free housing if they'll live in giant dormitories where their refrigerator tracks everything, there's chips in the pills, they're face scanned, the mirror in their bathroom face scans them. This is already in place. So they're beta testing your death grid. And what does Bill Gates say? He sits there with that little demonic smile and says, well, you're not supposed to talk about death panels, but if we just don't give a grandmother care, we can hire 10 teachers. And all the little teachers in the audience are like, ooh, somebody dies, I get money. So they play us off against each other, you fools. Bill Gates, what a wicked devil. And I get to hear people, you know, at my parents' church, they tell me about it, and it's all over the news. People walk up, but you say Bill Gates is bad, but he's helping people. We've got to get money to him. Oh, Bill Gatesy. Planned Parenthood eugenicist. All right, I want to continue with your calls ahead of our guest, Kristen, Sam, Mortis, Patrick, and others. But getting into the financial news, Fed global backlash grows. And I've got the quotes here. The U.S. has lived on borrowed money for too long. Schubel is how you pronounce it. Wolfgang Schubel. In an interview with Der Spiegel, the biggest publication in Germany, German Finance Minister Schubel, 68, criticizes the U.S. calls for Germany to reduce exports, outlines his plans for an insolvency framework for indebted European nations, and emphasizes the significance of the German-French axis for Europe. And he just goes on to say that the United States is completely imploding. Here is Volcker says no quick way to cut U.S. unemployment. Yeah, the jobs went away. Unless you want to be TSA or some kind of goon. Zolik seeks gold standard debate ahead of G20. China tees up G20 showdown with U.S. Bernanke defends bond purchases, predicts stronger growth. Yeah, but it's only given to the banks. Germany attacks U.S. economic policy, Financial Times. Obama sidesteps questions on Fed monetary policy. And everywhere he goes, he has a teleprompter. I mean, what a joke. See, the bankers want to bankrupt us. They're not trying to fix anything. Now, I wanted to bring Ted Anderson up briefly ahead of your calls. Because, Ted, this is incredible. Tell me exactly where is gold and where is silver right now?
Gold hit a high today of $14.2550. Currently right now at $14.30. Silver, oh, my God, $29.38. It's like going up $1 a day here now. Currently at $28.34, but a high today of $29.38. Alex, you're reading all this news. I had no trouble finding news on gold and silver today. Sometimes it's tough. But the Europeans are falling apart, too, right now. They have way too much debt, just like the United States has. Excuse me. And so now we're seeing the European countries falling apart, too. So it's like this big race to the bottom. And the United States is, I think, in the lead. But, you know, the gold, I mean, come on. Silver at $29.38. We're going to hit that $50 an ounce. Gold right now has a resistance level of $1,450. That's where we start to see resistance in the gold price. We blew through $1,400 like there was nothing there. And silver, I mean, just about a week ago, we were wondering whether silver was going to go from $24 to $25 an ounce. And now it's just 50 cents short of 30. I mean, my goodness. I mean, Alex, if people haven't woken up to by this point, especially on that video offer, I'm scratching my head. Silver dollars, Alex, are over $30 a piece now, and we're delivering 3 of those silver dollars, and your video is right now for $89. And, you know, that doesn't cover the postage. I mean, it's a complete loss leader, and I'm just...
It's a $160 value because shipping's included for $89. And I know you're going to have to go up soon on that, Ted, because you're running out of the silver you bought at the lower price. 3 silver dollars, 3 of my most powerful films in the hardcover DVD case to give as gifts or to watch yourself, and shipping for $89. That is, let me see, so it comes out to about $160 and then 11. So we're talking about $71 discount, Ted.
I know but the thing about it is we put this together when silver was about $23 an ounce, and I thought, this will be a great offer for people. I didn't realize how great it was. I mean, the main thing is...
How long till you run out of those silver dollars that you bought back at 23?
Well, that's the problem. Right now, I'm running right on the edge of that right now. And
well, it's still going to be a great deal when you're charging $100 for 3 silver dollars and the 3 films and free shipping. But, folks, I would take advantage of this now. I was talking to Ted this morning. The films are flying off the shelf, and the silver dollars are running out at the earlier price he bought them. He's already losing money on this. He can't lose more. If this continues, he's going to have to go up. 800-686-2237. You're not only getting an unbelievable all-time best deal, there's really no profit, so I guess in a way it doesn't support the network. But, this is Genesis. This is Midas Resources, the parent company. We've been in this since, gold was $250 an ounce, telling you they're devaluing the dollar. 12, 13 years ago, you better get into gold and silver now. If you would have listened to us, where would you be? People said, $1,000 6 months ago. I can't get into gold. It's too much. Well, does 1,000 look like too much now with it at 1,420 something an ounce? Ladies and gentlemen, now is the time to get involved today. But, folks, some people, Ted, don't just want 3 silver dollars. Some people just don't want 1 franc and a free international forecaster year subscription. That's an incredible deal. Some people want gold, silver coins. Some people are starting to get smart and hedging their bets and getting out of paper and stocks and bonds. They see the writing on the wall. Tell folks about some of your best deals on gold and silver.
First of all, Alex, people have to really take a serious look at their portfolios right now. I mean, if you're in the stock market, if you have bonds, if you have cash in the bank, if you're invested in annuities, you got to remember, annuities aren't even guaranteed or insured by the United States government at all. There's so much risk in that because it's all tied to this currency. We have the G20 meeting happening this Thursday, and China is going to be wondering what to do with the rest of its U.S. government securities. They're going to be selling. They want to get away from the U.S. dollar. The dollar is in a free fall right now, and gold and silver is reflecting it. And if you haven't seriously taken a look at what you're doing with your money that you're saving for cash flow for your business, if you have money invested in the stock market, the banks, or wherever it is right now, you better be considering gold and silver, because cash is like produce at the grocery store. It is losing purchasing power, and it has an expiration date coming to us.
Well, Ted, to be specific here, I'm not tooting our horn. I'm not happy that we're totally 100% right on this, that we predicted the global SDR, that we, decades ago, that we laid out how they devalue it, how they'd have a currency war, and then offer this new global cashless system, partially gold-backed, as the solution. Once they've hoarded all the gold, which they've been buying with their fake paper, hoarding it, all the elites, all the wealthy, all the insiders, then they're going to put us on a partial gold standard. It might even be 5 years down the road. The point is, then gold might be $10,000 an ounce in SDRs. They're killing all the currencies to force us on this new global currency. And gold, it goes up to 1,000, goes to 900, goes to 1,200, goes to 1,100, goes to 1,300, goes back down to 1,000, goes to 14, might go back down to 13. I doubt it, because they have signified and announced what they're doing, and they're telling us inflation. New York Times headline: inflation, Bernanke says, is the answer to our problems. That's like if you've got one leg chopped off, chopping the other off, or if you got one bullet wound in your chest, shooting yourself in the head. They're like, we're going to shoot ourselves in the head, and that's going to help us. Well, it's going to help the big mega banks making record bonuses, record profits. This is financial global war. When Hitler took over Poland, he had to blow up a lot of stuff. When the Soviets took over Eastern Europe, they had to destroy a lot of stuff. They are destroying things to consolidate it and be on top of it. I heard a talk show host this morning saying the elite don't care if they devalue the dollar. It's not that they don't care. This is a weapon. We've got the Trilateral Commission, CFR, UN reports. We knew exactly what they do. We told you and read the documents on air. I've been on air 15 years. The Trilateral Commission reported all this, that they were planning it. 1975 was, how many years ago was 1975, Ted? 35 years ago?
Yeah, well,
I mean, they told us, and we're living it. It's not prophecy. They told us their plan. Yeah, I mean, Helmut Schmidt wrote Men in Powers. He was the German chancellor. He admitted one world government. Total tyranny's their plan. They write books. David Rockefeller 4 years ago wrote his memoir. In fact, pull it up. David Rockefeller memoir. I forget the name of it. Admits global government. It's page 442, I believe. You can just pull it up. There's screenshots online. Just David Rockefeller admits in his book he wants world government. And he said, people accuse me of wanting to get rid of the U.S. sovereignty and set up a one world government. Well, I say guilty. Guilty as charged, and you've got all these childlike people told by the neocons for decades that none of this existed. Now it's here. Ladies and gentlemen, I promote what I think is a great deal. I told you buy gold when it was 300 an ounce. It's now 1,420 plus. Silver up at 29. Ladies and gentlemen, these are great deals Ted's got, but you got to tell him radio special to get the incredibly good deals. His regular prices are very competitive. They're excellent. It's patriotic, great folks. They've got it on hand, not like others that make you wait months. But I think you should call right now. The globalists hate it that we know what's going on, that patriots are getting food, getting water, getting guns, getting gold. They can't stand it that the remnant knows what's going on. And notice, because we knew, we're in the power position now, not just with resources, but with moral credibility. We're rising. The globalists are being totally discredited. Here's the number. The brokers are there right now. They're up there till midnight every night. 800-686-2237. Write that number down. 800-686-2237. Take action. Don't procrastinate. I know I haven't been buying a lot of gold and silver because it's so high, but I've got to stop procrastinating. 800-686-2237. Ted Anderson, thank you so much for joining us.
Rock Creek gently flows through the parkland of Washington, D.C., until it meets the mighty Potomac River in the heart of the federal city. On the other hand, Rock Creek Free Press is a fiercely independent newspaper that's not afraid to print the truth. We print the stories that others won't touch. The 9/11 cover-up, media propaganda, government corruption, state terrorism, and violations of our constitutional rights. The Creek is a completely reader-supported publication. We accept no corporate advertising, no corporate influence. For a free, no-obligation issue of The Creek, just go to rockcreekfreepress.com. If you want copies for your local 9/11 Truth Group, send your request to editor@rockcreekfreepress.com. Rock Creek Free Press, not afraid to print the truth.
Call them at 301-452-0090 today.
Hi, this is Alex Jones. Did you know that the global elite are now storing non-hybrid seeds in secret storage vaults near the Arctic Circle? Did you know that in a real meltdown, non-hybrid seeds can become more valuable than silver or gold? It's true, seeds have outperformed even gold and silver before in this country, and it's possible that could even happen again. So our friends at Solutions from Science have put together the perfect mix of non-hybrid seeds. They call it a survival seed bank, and it can produce an endless supply of nutrient-dense food for you and your family. And here's the best part. These seeds have not been genetically modified in any way, and you actually get enough seeds to plant a full-acre crisis garden. So visit them today at survivalseedbank.com. That's survivalseedbank.com. Or give them a call at 877-327-0365. That's 877-327-0365. Remember, in a real crisis, non-hybrid seeds are the ultimate barter item. This is Alex Jones for survivalseedbank.com.
Do you have pain from a soft tissue injury? Would you like to alleviate that pain in 10 minutes? Science has now figured out how to put healing sound frequencies into a kaolin clay and polymer gel. Once applied to the area of pain, frequency signals are transmitted to the area of injury that activates the release of prostaglandin hormones. Your body's own prostaglandin hormones eliminate inflammation and the pain that it is causing. The result is the elimination of pain in 10 minutes for 90% of users. We have thermography pictures to prove its effectiveness. The only alternatives on the market are topical cooling agents that for many are poor performers, often smell bad, may be oily, and do not activate the body's innate response system. If you'd like a superior alternative to alleviating soft tissue trauma pain in as little as 10 minutes, please call 888-988-3325. That's 888-988-3325. Or visit knockoutpaincream.com. That's knockoutpaincream.com.